Harmony Beyond Tribes, A Tale of Forgiveness and Love. In a village nestled between rolling hills and whispering trees, there lived a kind-hearted man named Koffi. He was a widower, left to care for his 3 daughters and 1 young son after his beloved wife passed away. Koffi was known for his wisdom and gentle nature, and his children were his pride and joy. As the years passed, Koffi realized that his children needed a mother's love and guidance. After much thought, he decided to remarry. He met Amina, a woman from a neighboring village. Amina was known for her beauty and grace, but she belonged to a different tribe than Koffi's family. Despite objections from his parents and whispers among the villagers about the differences between their tribes, Koffi married Amina, hoping for happiness and unity in his home. However, from the moment Amina stepped into Koffi's household, tension brewed. His parents, still grieving their daughter-in-law's passing, found it difficult to accept Amina. The children, too, were resistant. They missed their mother terribly and resented Amina for trying to take her place. Their resentment grew into open hostility, making Amina's life in Koffi's house increasingly difficult. At first, Amina tried to win over her stepchildren with kindness. She cooked their favorite meals, mended their clothes, and told them stories by the fireside. But their hearts remained closed, their actions cold and distant. They mocked her accent, ignored her efforts, and even plotted mischief to upset her. Koffi, torn between his love for his children and his desire for family harmony, struggled to balance the growing discord. His parents' disapproval added to the strain, as they constantly reminded him of their doubts about Amina. Over time, the stress and tension began to affect Koffi deeply. He started to question his decision to remarry, wondering if it was causing more harm than good. One fateful day, in the midst of a heated argument between Amina and his eldest daughter, Koffi reached his breaking point. He saw the pain in Amina's eyes, the loneliness she felt despite her efforts to be part of their family. In a moment of weakness and despair, influenced by the constant strife and his own inner turmoil, Koffi decided that Amina must leave. That evening, when the moon was high in the sky and the village slept, Koffi confronted Amina. Tears streamed down her face as she pleaded with him to understand, to give their marriage and their unborn child a chance. But Koffi's mind was made up. He gently but firmly told Amina that she had to leave, that their marriage was over. Heartbroken and alone, Amina left Koffi's house that night. She found refuge with her own family, who welcomed her with open arms despite the gossip and judgment from the village. As the days turned into weeks, Koffi realized the depth of his mistake. He missed Amina terribly, regretting his hasty decision and the pain he had caused. Meanwhile, back in Koffi's household, the children gradually began to realize their own mistakes. They saw the emptiness that Amina's absence brought, the void that no amount of laughter or games could fill. They missed her soothing voice, her gentle touch, and the way she cared for them despite their hostility. One day, Koffi's eldest daughter, unable to bear the guilt any longer, sought out Amina. She found her in the shade of a baobab tree, cradling her newborn son. Tears flowed freely as she begged Amina's forgiveness, recounting their cruelty and the misery they had inflicted upon her. Amina listened with a forgiving heart, understanding the pain of loss and the struggles of adjusting to change. She embraced Koffi's daughter and assured her that forgiveness and reconciliation were possible, that love could heal wounds if given the chance. Moved by her words, Koffi's daughter returned home with a newfound determination. She spoke to her siblings, and one by one, they all acknowledged their mistakes and their longing for the warmth of a mother's love. Together, they wrote a heartfelt letter to Koffi, expressing their desire for Amina to return and their readiness to embrace her as part of their family. When Koffi received the letter, his heart swelled with hope and gratitude. He rushed to Amina, asking for her forgiveness and begging her to return. Amina, her heart full of love for Koffi and their child, agreed to give their marriage another chance. With joy and relief, Koffi brought Amina back to his home. This time, there were no barriers, no resentment. Together, they rebuilt their family with patience and understanding, creating a home filled with love and acceptance for each other's differences. And so, in that village nestled between hills and trees, Koffi's family became a testament to the power of forgiveness, the strength of love, and the importance of embracing diversity. Amina's presence brought a newfound harmony that resonated throughout the village, inspiring others to look beyond differences and cherish the bonds that truly mattered.